something I wanted more than wanting your love, 'cause you stood in my doorway and I stood in my glove, most afraid to follow a kingdom I stride. It's so telling what won't live with hunger and pride. I thought of you often, but I never could tell you the you that I cherished. Something hurt me so bad. If you had come close, I couldn't take them in either. I guess the distance between us was my love never had. And though we live separate, I keep 2 rooms open, and one has you in it and the other does not. And I'm moving in the middle, unsure and protected, and I trip on my rope, vaguely sensing I'm caught. A friend tried to find me and saw through to my wheel. She said, "You're not